Hello everyone. In this video, part 4 of the series on Math PSLE 2018 Paper 2, question 12, 13 and 15. I will be touching on the same process on using the exam smart strategy in tackling the questions. Okay, let's move on straight to question 12. In question 12, it is a geometry question. Now we are given a figure ACDE and it is a trapezium. And we know that there are parallel lines. CD is parallel to AE. Okay, I'm going to indicate this information using arrows. So CD is equal to AE. All right. Okay, so this is a very powerful clue because it gives us this property. So this is actually found, right? This is the property that we used, the sum of angles within the two parallel lines. Okay, so this angle is 180 subtract 53, and then that gives us 127. So we have the first angle. Now, we also are given another information. AB is equal to BC, meaning this is isosceles. All right, okay, and that is isosceles. So all we need to do, we need to have one particular information in order to get this angle here that we need to find. Okay, so since BCD is a straight line, we can apply the same parallel lines here. So we have a very powerful alternate angles rule, which is commonly known as the Z rule. So this is 27. And 27 is within the isosceles triangle. This is the other 27. Okay, all right, that means angle ABC is found. 180 minus 27 twice. So 180 minus 27 twice get us 126. So angle ABC is found. Part A is done. So we have completed part A. Let's move on to part B. Now, they ask us a question. ABCD, is it a parallelogram? So let's take a look at angle, the four-sided figure, the quadrilateral ABCD. Now, to be a parallelogram, all right, the internal opposite angles must be the same. So let's take a quick look. Now, internal opposite angles meaning angle ACD, angle AED, apology. Angle AED. So angle AED, is it equal to angle ABC or ABD? Are they equal? That's the question. Okay. Now, angle AED is 127. This is angle AED, 127. And angle ABC, which is our question part A, is only 126. So the answer is not equal. So ABDE is definitely not a parallelogram because AB is not parallel. If AB is parallel to ED, then the internal opposite angles must be equal to each other. All right, I hope number 12 is okay. Question 13 is a bar graph question. All right, and we are told that it represents a week of capturing the number of visitors to a museum. Okay, let's plug in all the information. Let's interpret the bar graph and get all the all the information down. Now on Monday, there's 100 visitors, 200 for Tuesday, 370 for Wednesday, 210 for Thursday, and 290 for Friday. All right, so reading of the bar graph should not be an issue here. Now, to do part A, all we have to do is to find the total Monday to Friday. So if you add all the values here, 100 plus 200 plus 370 plus 210 plus 290, all right? Adding up everything will be able to help us to get the answer for part A, all right? Okay, so it is actually a very simple P5 concept, a very simple P5 concept on average. So upon adding everything, I get 1170. So to find the average, that means to answer part A, I just take the total divided by 5 days, and that gives us 234. So part A is done. Now to find part B, to answer part B, okay, part B gives us this information. The average number of visitors on Saturday and Sunday, the weekend, was 16 more than the average from Monday to Friday. Okay, so we have a comparison. The average of the weekends and the average of the weekdays. So average of the weekends must be 16 more than the average of the weekdays. Okay, so we add these two together. This is the total average. This is the average for Saturday and Sunday. Okay, let me calculate for you first. Okay, so 16 plus 234 gives us 250. 250. So what is this? This is the average for Saturday and Sunday. All right. Now, to write down one set of possible values for the Saturday and Sunday, we need to know their total first. So for the total number of visitors on the two weekends, total Saturday and Sunday, I need to take 250 times 2, that gives us 500. Right? 500. That means Saturday plus Sunday must be 500, and we are supposed to give a set of values, a reasonable set of values. So it is a very open answer. As long as your answer, the Saturday plus Sunday gives us 500, and we should be fine. Okay, a very easy open-ended question. So as long as the part whole concept is there. Right, so this one, part plus part must give you whole of 500. So let's say for my case, right, I can use the average as a guide. So I can take this as 249 and then take this as 251. They will give me 500. The average is a very good guide. Okay, question 13 is done. Now question 14, I'm going to skip it because it's in my other videos on all items changed, the before after concept. All right, so I will talk about question 14 at the end of my video. Okay, move on to question 15. X and Y are two rectangular containers. They are not the same, they are not identical, they are just different containers. Now the base area of X is 30 square cm. So this part here, oh, aha, not nice. Okay, this part here is 30 square cm. The area is 30. That means length times breadth is 30 square cm. Okay, what do I mean by that? Length, breadth, and height. That is for figure X. Now for figure Y, length is 30 cm, breadth is 9 cm, and height is unknown. Okay, now we are told that container X had 780 cubic cm of water and Y was empty. So let's find out the height of container X, the water level in container X. Okay, which is very, very easily done using the formula length times breadth times height equals to volume. Now, so volume is L times B times H, and the volume of the water is 780. L and B is the base area, which is 30 here, and height is missing, which is we are supposed to find. So to find the height, we just take 780 divide by 30, and that gives us 26. So the height is found, 26 cm. Up to here is 26 cm. So A is done. Now part B. Part B is telling us that Sam did some pouring. So Sam poured some water from X to Y without any spillage, no spilling. And then after that, right, the height of the water level of X was the same as the height of the water level of Y. How much water did Sam pour into Y? So it is actually internal transfer. That means total unchanged. So in the internal transfer, total unchanged concept. Okay, so that means the total volume of water, 780 square cubic cm, should be the same for the after total, right? Okay, what am I talking about? Let me let you find out more. Now, volume of the water total, all right? That's it. At first before is 780, right? Okay, then the after volume total should also be this. All right, the first one is only in container X, but the second one is in container X and Y. Okay, I hope that's clear for you. All right, so that's the info that we are given. So to do this, right, we are supposed to find the common height after. Okay, so what's the common height after? We want to find out what is this, the same height for the two containers. Okay, so what we will normally do is we use an unknown value for height, and we use the formula. Okay, so let me write down for you to understand better. Okay, now the before total volume, right, is actually in container X alone. So length times breadth, so base area times the unknown height. Okay, all right, times the unknown height. No, not before volume, the after volume now. Okay, let me rewrite this one. So after pouring water from X to Y, okay, this is container X. Container X volume, okay, will be 30 times H. Then container Y volume will be length times breadth times the same H. These two value H must be the same. That is one. must be the same height. Okay, so we use the same letter to represent it. Now, these two add up should give you 780. Okay, so let's write down a very simple equation. It means that 780 must be 30h plus 270h. Okay, that means 300h is 780. H alone is 780 divided by 300. That gives us 2.6. So 2.6 is the common height for both X and Y in the end. So how much water did Sam pour into Y? That means how much water left container X. So to do that question, it is extremely simple. What we need to do is we take the base area of container X. Okay, the base area of container X is 30 times the height that is removed first. Okay, let's find out the height that is removed. So the height that is removed, okay, the height that is removed from container X is 26 minus 2.6. So the decrease in height. Alright, okay, so one more time. The height of water level dropped from container X is 26 minus 2.6. So that is the drop in height. Okay, so use that drop in height, multiply by the base area 30, and we get the answer 702. So 702 cubic cm should be the amount of water Sam poured into Y. Okay, question 15 is done. Okay, the next video that I'll be sharing will be part 5 is the last video, and I will be sharing with you on question 16 and 17. Okay, I hope the 3 questions, the solutions that I have shared with you, questions 12, 13, 15, they are clear to you. Feel free to re-watch the entire video to get a better understanding, and drop me a text, a message, a chat, all right, if you need any further clarification. If you like my video, do tick on the like button, share with anybody that you know that they are interested to know more about PSLE questions, and don't forget to subscribe so that you are notified of my future videos being uploaded. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Goodbye. Take care.